Hey everybody, my last recording got corrupted. I'm sure we finished off around the Georgia Guidestones or something like that. It was around here, right? And imagine I've just done a whole another hour on whatever video, and it turns out corrupted. Jacuzzi was in there as well. I had a quick snip in that from Jacuzzi. I may play that again. As I say, just go and watch the video. You'll find it. I just recently put it out there on my TrueTube. And I may play one bit because the last bit's quicker. The other bit that I wanted to show is a bit long, but it was really significant, you know, with the Ohio and whatnot, etc., etc. As I say, I'll still repost the actual video anyway because I've only put the link. So I have already downloaded it. I will upload it, so just bear with me on that as well. But it's only because I've lost a couple of videos now today. And although the figure's always there, you still don't want to, like, you know, get burnt out doing it and waste too much kilojoules after you've already said the same old same, and you got to say it all again. So if you don't know about the Georgia Guidestones, go figure. And again, who wants to vaccinate the population? Saying that just after talking about, you know, if there's a natural pandemic or man-made. Who said that again at TED Talks? Of course, yours truly, Mr. Seattle. Feel free to pause and read any of that if you want to. Of course, the CDC admits there's no Celeb 19. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. But hey, the way these skies are today in the UK, as we know now for like the last 15 years, man, they're not putting minerals and vitamin D in there for our benefit, are they? So if they're going to spray the sky and do all the things that they do simultaneously, I mean, it's not hard to see. And the thing is, with this Celeb 19, it's just so obvious. So obvious. That is just a mockery on so many levels. And for so many reasons that we've been pointing out over and over again. Thin the herd, keep them docile. You can't buy or sell. Can't even have a pint at the pub. You know, you need your COVID passport that you had your jab, or your Krispy Kreme donut. You know, if you want your Krispy Kreme, make sure you got your ID. Licking your lips. Shout out to Disambiguation. Yes, brother. I hope you're good. Can't remember if you sent me a message. Sorry, I've had some things going on, so I haven't even been replying on Messenger. And I haven't even been online properly as well. So, again, we've gone over this already. Got the 201 with her name. Again, do you know what? This was the segue. I'm going to play the quick bit with Jacuzzi again. And then, I'm not going to play the other bit, though, with the Ohio and the Times Square. But you do need to see it, so watch. If you haven't watched it, as I mentioned before, watch that video that you put up the other day. I think it's got the Queen on the thumbnail, but you definitely want to watch that. So yeah, let's quickly get up Jacuzzi. All right, Jacuzzi, take it away.
Plan for tomorrow for sure. Yeah, I'll probably decode this guy later. I really want jump in TFR. Carl Mock. What name is that? Oh, it's probably the name of one of these people, one of these riddles. I remember you posted someone's name was Mock or something. Hey, you're welcome, Rita.
Okay.
Yes. How the Columbus Division of Police are terrible. Okay, I'm. Yeah, that. Yeah, Karl Mock killed by a 420-pound bear on 420. Just mocking everyone. Karl Mock. It's just silly. You're very welcome, Rita. So again, guys, I hope you guys
Yeah.
understand what this is all about. How the state of Ohio puts out BS.
Mm.
How the Columbus Division of Police are terrible. Okay. We'll watch this video because it's part of the thing, and I'll close it out. These three, but it's a 2-minute video. But I'll be done after this.
We want to be as transparent as
So I don't
possible.
hear
Walk you
anything.
through this video step by step, and we've decided not to show certain parts out of respect for family, friends, even classmates. I've reviewed this video. It shows Micaiah armed with a knife lunging at another woman. We want to warn you, this is very difficult to watch. This is the body camera video released from Columbus Police. Interim Police Chief Mike Woods says Officer Nicholas Reardon was the one who discharged his firearm. Here he is heading towards Legion Lane after 2 911 calls to police.
Arriving at 31.
Oh my God! Look at this shit, guys! Look at this. 201. This right here on their fucking car, and her name equals 201. See, going to kill the girl with the 201 name. Oh my God! Wow. So then we watch this.
We want to warn you, this is very difficult to watch.
Guys, if any of you want to call in and the show and share this part, you don't definitely don't have to see you watch it here. I mean, you can just say you saw the video. I don't care about that. Just let them know. But that's 201. Look at that. It's 201. See, I don't know if I can see. You can see it right here. It's probably the closest we can get zoomed in. And I don't think my camera's in the way.
Oh,
I don't think just in case it's in the way. If I do this, you just can't see it. It may be the case. It's just 201.
Yep.
Look at that. You can see it now. 201.
Zoom in extra. Boom.
Oh my God. I think it was chat. Are you guys seeing this shit? This is the camp footage. He's in his car. He's driving. He's making sure to lift his arm up. You see 201, like the Jesuit Order 201, like Micaiah Bryant 201. I mean, now I gotta type in her name just to show you. Then I gotta type this stuff out. I can never spell her name, which sucks. I mean, guys, I hate to be late for TFR, but we're doing research at the end of the day. I'm sure everyone's cool with this. Like, Micaiah Bryant 201, the Jesuit Order 201, and he's literally on his way to kill Miss 201. Are you guys? When I say that the Columbus Division of Police are a terrorist organization run by the Jesuits, putting out numerically encoded propaganda ritual, race divisive rituals, guys, I'm not trying to be cool, hip, conspiracy nut. No. I'm literally exactly explaining to you what the police in my state are doing. I'm just an activist. I'm showing you what the police in my state. Look, my bike cops are there too. All these pieces of shit. This is what they're doing. I mean, come on. You guys not seeing this shit. Oh, Neo the hacker posted this on Free to Find Truth. Perfect. See, thank you so much. I'm glad, guys. Trust me, it feels so good. All coming together, exposing. Not only, of course, the Jesuit cabal. But guys, I'm just so sick of seeing this shit here. This, the state of Ohio always doing this. I can't stand it. So I'm so glad Neo the hacker sees this show. Look at this shit. Come on. Okay, well, I'll play this video. I'm done. I'm not trying to take more time. Sorry. I apologize. Let's go.
Released from Columbus Police. Interim Police Chief Mike Woods says Officer Nicholas Reardon was the one who discharged his firearm. Here he is heading towards Legion Lane after 2 911 calls to police.
Guys, do you know why he's doing this? I swear to God, he's doing this with his arm. They're making sure to show the 201. I'm telling you. They're making sure to show you the 201. This is a play.
Definitely
These are
showing.
actors. The Columbus Division of Police, some of those police literally are actors and police. I'm telling you the truth.
Nicholas Reardon was the one who discharged his firearm. Here he is heading towards Legion Lane after 2 911 calls to police.
Arriving at 3171 Legion Lane. On
I never did the Legion Lane
Footage
Gematria.
shows 7 people in a driveway, and when the officer says what's going on, that's when another woman is shoved to the ground. Police later identify Micaiah Bryant. She appears to be the one shoving down the other woman. We are going to slow this part down. Officer Reardon draws his gun 10 seconds after getting out of the cruiser. A woman on the ground gets kicked by a man on the sidewalk. Columbus police say other potential crimes within this video are being investigated separately. Then you see Micaiah Bryant lunging towards a woman in pink with what appears to be a knife. Then the first shot is fired. We're going to pause this video here for 10 seconds as Micaiah falls to the ground and the officer's gun is still pointed at her. We're not going to show her death out of respect of her life.
Guys, again, I might get a strike. I might get a preface what I'm about to say, but guys, again, this is you see what Dr. Savage shared, what they're doing in Oregon with you can hire people to help you with your we're off to see the wizard, and your little things. This is what's going on. I mean, look at this BS, and that's what he didn't come. You geek.
And
I mean,
oh, that right. All right, I'm trying to find where I was now with that picture. But anyway, as we saw, the name 201, you had the 201 in the car. As we know, the Jesuit ordered 201. They love to stamp that around. Think about George Floyd, his full name, George Perry Floyd 201. That came 201 weeks after the French one that happened, which was very similar, which I didn't actually even know about until the George Floyd, to be fair. But yeah, wow, crazy. I think it happened on the day after, but many years ago. But anyway, it was 201 weeks, something like that. 201, same old same, with the specific numbers, and branding, and hallmarks, symbolism. Right, I'm not going to fully touch on this pizza story, but what was interesting, we did have, when they released his name, basically it happened on a day with 48 numerology, but they released his name the next day, which had a 69 numerology. So here, on the day they released his name, see the 69 at the top. And on the day before, 48, see that? Also things like stabbing, time death RIP 25, so 252 days remaining, so 252, so 2552. Time death RIP. And of course stabbing, stab wound 52. Also, his first name, as you'll see shortly, Faris. His first name, however you pronounce it, excuse me. Again, rest in wholeness. Again, I keep talking about the monkey see, monkey do effect. And people not realizing how, stagnant they are somewhat in their growth spiritually, which is going to affect you. If you haven't even had remotely no type of introspection on oneself. But anyway, his name equals 32 on a day with a life lesson of 32. So again, as I keep saying, yes, we do know things happen organically. Again, I'm just here showing the numbers first and foremost. Make of it what you will. Happy to use the story. Jesuit Order 177. Stab 17. And no, I think Electric Scooter, I'm sure 71 and 91. His last name there. Stab 17 and then Electric Scooter. I'm sure is 71 and 91. Also, the day that they give you his name in Jewish, his name equals 114. The day that they give you his name with the 69 numerology, as I already pointed out, that day is the 114th day of the year. Right. As soon as I saw this the other day, I was like, of course, I'm sure Asian equals 44. Here they are talking about, can Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings fix Marvel's Asian problem? And straight away I was like, I'm sure Asian equals 44. And of course, Asian 44. If you haven't seen my China Mac uploads, there's 3 of them that you definitely want to catch. And you know what? I really need to sort out the rest of those unlisted videos, which I will definitely. So just hold tight for those. Alright. What is all this? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, anything more that I note with this, in the future, I'll get back to you on. I'm not going to go into anything right now. I didn't see much. Alright. Also, back to the boy 14 with the electric scooter in Hackney. Hold up 1 second here. That was the movie just now. Alright, back to the boy. 1710. Look, electric scooter 71. And what was it? His last name with the 71 and his last name 17. You see that? 1710, 10 past 5. 171. Also the 23rd prime, he's 83. But then again, could have just went with 32, right? Anyway, not sure where it was going with the update. I know the prime relationship with 83, and we know murder and all of that with all the 83s and 38s. But anyway, I won't even give them a blow on that one. End and dead equals 14. So again, rest in wholeness, man. Again, this monkey see situation, excuse me, ain't a joke, you know. The 28th prime 107. Oh, it's 107 anyway, like stab 17. Teen equals 17 as well. Electric scooter 170 and 71 and the 91. Remember I said that with his last name? Probably 22 minutes past. Yeah, probably just got indoors. As usual, 22 minutes past. Again, remember to check out this uploader here from UK. It's putting out really, really, really good work. And as he says, take it as you will. Just take it or leave it type of thing, you know. You can only do and say so much. Alright, let me forward this bit quickly onto actor Tiger Woods. Let's see where this story goes. Now, no, 23 minutes past. I'm sure it happened on the 23rd of February. Let's see if there's any more significance. He said he's coming along since the accident. You can see how they've emphasized it there, highlighting it. Here's the car. Here he is in his cast. Crutches with his dog, 45-year-old. Alright, so this is back in February now, this article on this bit. Lucky to be alive after suffering multiple open fractures. Listen, that was no different from what's his face? Kevin Hart, with all that buffoonery. Nonsense. Anyway, LA equals 41. Sure it happened in LA. Sure it was in LA. Was it in LA? Yeah, in LA. LA equals 41. So that's why you get the 41-second video. So 23rd of February, right? That's when it happened. Give me one moment. I'm trying to hurry up, that's why. Basically, I think he put out the tweet on the 23rd or the Instagram post. And obviously the timing that the news pick it up and all of that. But anyway, 23rd and the 24th, those are the days that we're going to be looking at. And so note the 113. Remember Baba Kamar 113, which we've touched on in some of today's parts. Also note the life lesson 32. Yeah, why 32? We'll get to that in one moment. If you're not up to speed, you will be in a moment. Again, ritual 27, day numerology of 27. Again, note the 113 and all the deceptive stuff that goes with that. Again, we pointed it out earlier. If you didn't catch it, go back to one of the other parts, and I even showed the screenshot slide. The specific words that all equal 113, with lying and deception and green screen and politics and perjury and bullshit and not factual and more. So, his full name, Eldrick Tiger Woods, equals 113. What do you know? Born 30th of December. When's his birthday? Have I gone past it? Oh yeah, it was here. The 30th of December, yeah? So 113, Tiger Woods equals 63 and 54. You know the Jesuit loves him with that one. Life lesson of 32 when this is all going off. Of course, Tiger equals 32. And then, of course, following suit with the derogatory terms, with all the 59s for the black people, with the, you know, nigger and slave and whatnot, and death. Remember, the higher upper ones, it's not that they care about color. They just know it fucks with you. Do you know what I mean? So they just have you just doing dumb shit. Just like, oh my god, this dude don't get it. All is one. Anywho, one. You may or may not have heard that from the song in the background. I did not mean to do that with that. Right, so coming along. 56. Huge number we've been following again. Jesuit Order, aka Society of Jesus. Got the 187 in there as well. 251. Tiger Woods 54, the 54th prime 251. From his birthday to when this is all out in the news. Around those days, right? So 23rd, 24th. So I'm sure he put the tweet out on the 23rd, but it was more so mainstream on the 24th. With the news coverage. Then Tiger 59 as well as the 32. This is now from accident to the 23rd when he puts out the Instagram. And that happened on the 54th day of the year. I mean, come on. Tiger Woods 54. Jesuit Order and whatnot. And for the rest of that, check out Zach's blog, yeah? Or his uploads on it from Gamantra FX Sports or something. Because I know he's put out some dub plates. Which you do not want to miss. Of course, Masonry in Jesuit 84. And Jesuit 21. Tiger 59 and 32, we've gone over that. 311, like 311 days remaining with the accident on that day. Again, the reflection of 113. That is coming out on what day? With the come on, on the 113th day of the year. Coming along, right? From his birthday to the accident, 56 days. Again, mind control. Theatre. Not saying shit don't really happen, but you need to know, man, there's a lot of acting going on as well. Again, coming along 56. I need to look into this Singaporean incident, which is not good, man. If it's really real as well, obviously. Either way. Either way. If it's a made-up one to incite more devices, whatever, obviously it's not good. And obviously if it's just a organic, if you may, but still of unforeseen influence, unless you know what you're looking at, and you know you like doing what you're doing, but you know why you might be doing it as well, because of influences and the inception of the mind. My point is, either way, it's not good. So anyway, we'll take a look at that another time. Feel free to look at it yourself though, guys. Check that out. Well, you may or may not have already known about it, but check out Sherwin on his YouTube. Right, what else have we got for you before we close out? Stabbed to death, 252. This is back with the electric scooter stuff. Yeah, electric scooter. Remember we had these 71s and 91s that went with his name. And then we had his first name that equals 32, Ferris. And it happened on the day of a life lesson at 32. Yeah, there's the life lesson 32. Very important for the day. And then look, 252 days are remaining. And they're saying about stabbed to death. 252. Interesting. Yeah, anything else I do see on this, I'm not going to go into it now. But you know, as I say, we're looking at stuff organically as well. It's not just, you know, the blatant ones where we can say what, you know, the obvious stuff to do with the you know who's. But aside from that, you know what? I need to do the cervical cancer story real quick. We'll get stories like this as well. Well, it couldn't be. My point is, they will still doctor up the stories with the Times presented and, you know, video and whatnot. Just like Yannick Cupido with the 52-second video. What was it? The stabbing near Reading, Caversham. Caversham 45. Valentine's Day is on the 45th day of the year. Again, think about his name, Yannick. Yeah, Yannick Cupido. Hold on, let me change the groove. Oops. Yeah, I can get it in at the start. So anyway, Yannick Cupido. Yeah, so think about Cupid. This is on Valentine's Day. Again, I'm not saying whether the story is real or not. I'm just saying they love to put out these type of stories. Again, you know, obviously you'll get normal people that aren't, you know, roadman or something, that obviously might be like, oh, I'm only going to the shops, but let me just tool up anyway. Do you know what I mean? You know? And that's what happens, isn't it? Got everybody on edge, you know what I mean? Got all these crazy stuff going on in the news. But anyway, Yannick Cupido. So again, they give him a 52-second video. And you know what? I can't remember if I've said this now because I've lost a couple of videos. So excuse me if I am saying this again and you've heard me say it in another part, or yet to hear me say it again. When you hear me saying it for the first time, but you're about to hear me say it in another part. But anyway, maybe, I'm not sure. But so Yannick Cupido, think about Cupid obviously shoots an arrow into your chest. So they say he got stabbed in his chest. They give him a 52-second video in the sun. And stabbing and stab wound equals 52. Heart equals 52. Valentine's Day equals 52. They also done a initial post time of 20 past 2 in the afternoon. Yeah, so 20 past 2 in the afternoon. 142, right? 142. Stabbing also equals 142. And that's why I point out, that's why they love to in conjunct all the terrorist attacks with all the beheadings and whatnot. Because the terrorist equals 142. Like coronavirus equals 142. You know, who's terrorizing us with all of that? As well as, you know, who's ISIS, you know, who's behind all of this stuff. It's just like, my goodness. So, let's get into the mocking of this story right here. With this, another 91, Canning Town stabbing. As I was referring to it. Do you know what? I'll go over that maybe on another time. With that unfortunate story again in Hackney. Again, we're just understanding the stream and the code via its weights and measures and how it, you know, it does dictate how people may or may not be. The timing that you're born, all of that type of stuff. Do you know what I mean? You know? Bit of astrology and shit. What house you're born in. I mean, look at all these crazy stories, man. What is this? Unbelievable. I need to hurry up. Just got the sign at the top. Alright. I need to look up that as well. Probably triggered off and instigated, but even if not, what do you expect at this point? This is what they want. Unrest, you know? They want civil unrest. You know? Not breathing no nice air. You got your face nappy on, all vaccinated up. And then they're telling you, as I pointed out already, Boris Johnson talking about, oh, the key wasn't even vaccines, apparently. The deaths has been going down and it was actually lockdown. I mean, come on, really? Unbelievable. I mean, shit like that is just, man, crazy, absolutely crazy. Can't remember what video I said this on, if I lost the video, but that is a picture and a half. This picture right here, that is a caption, and it's contrasting for the mum's look and the baby's face. That is a dub plate there. Anyway, take heed of the other thumbnails there. It is just right. Monster truck. Of course, I think that ink called 177. Of course, Jesuit order 177. Oh yeah, that was on the other video. I've done that. The hanging with India. Right, so cancer tragedy. Mum of 27 dies from cervical cancer after checkup halted by COVID crisis. Again, the pandemic by these scumbags. And she was misdiagnosed. Where have I heard that before lately? Again, rest in wholeness to Jessica. Still can't believe it. Unbelievable. Telling her that she's got acid reflux. You mean to tell me there's no device that can detect the cancer? But yet you'll spin around and tell me about, we've got canines that can detect the cancer and whatever, like, you know, when you're at the airport. This is the type of shit they're talking about. All nonsense and confusion. Whilst having, you know, a purposeful system up where you have doctors that are purposely misdiagnosing, and then ones, obviously, that's going to happen to ones that aren't doing that. But if you think that there aren't people purposely doing that as well, let alone those that, you know, genuinely didn't catch or, you know, recognize it, fair enough. But my point is, you mean to tell me there's not better equipment yet? Bollocks, isn't there? As I pointed out before, but I think I lost the video, so I have to say it again, which I'm sure I did. That's why I'm saying this right now. Quickly, there was a case with a page 3 model they had in the news recently, and basically it said on the 2 rows or a couple of rows, and the first couple, it was page 3 model dies at 70 from battle with lung cancer. She died on a Wednesday. Wednesday equals 44. So again, page 3 model dies at 70, 37. Page 3, 70. Cancer 37. She died on a Wednesday. Her name was Susan Shaw. Susan Shaw equals 118. Even from when Jessica dies to her birthday, it's 118 days. Go figure. Not to mention the rest. Again, rest in wholeness. And if you're having a great time, hope you feel you are. You must have reincarnated elsewhere by now, surely. So, no, cancer equals 26. Hello? And lung 54. Anyway, so 26 with the 101. The 26 prime is 101. That's why they give you that time. Again, note the mocking of what they're doing with this inundated frequency of the script that's running. And again, spell and spelling, spell casting. Again, COVID 26 and God 26 and all the rest of those 26s that we pointed out in today's parts. If you're new and not up to speed, please take note of that and further learn, you know, on your path and journey. So again, as you'll see shortly, look, the update time 54, lung equals 54, as we'll get to. Cervical, again, cervical cancer, look, cervical 37. I'm sure tragedy equaled 37 as well. They are saying cancer tragedy. Lizzy Evans. It's just disgusting, man. Some pandemic in there. While you're there washing your hands, singing happy birthday, or probably getting your kids to sing happy birthday, washing your hands. It's as good as licking your lips after your crispy Kreme. It's the same indifference. Unbelievable. Back to the other part of the monkey see monkey do, as I've been pointing out recently. Remember, those that are dropping the bombs in certain places, you know, like, you know, joining the army and etc., etc. It's the same indifference. You know, you're proud for your flag, like the roadman, you know, there for the streets, so to speak. It's the same indifference. Same indifference. Who's the one unforeseen but blatantly mugging you off in the first place? Your whole mind state, your whole being, wasting your time, doing shit that you wouldn't have been doing. Again, think about that, thinning the herd, as I pointed out before, and then they teach you to consume and do all of this, like how they've got you to consume and procreate. My point is, as I say, if you was more tuned in on, you know, some other type of spiritual development, among other things, you know what I mean? You wouldn't be so cliche on maybe what you might deem successful, or, do you know what I mean? What you think's good, do you know? Which is only earthly bound and stuff that you don't really take with you as such. It's basically, waking up in the dream and tying in with your, higher being, so to speak. Awakening up that subconscious, because that's where it all takes place before and manifest up. So we're gonna take into note and to consideration and how it factors in with this date, 20th of January, right? So he's saying how they're waiting for results. Then they found out that cervical cancer, and then it's moved up to the lung, which apparently is very rare. She said it was classed as stage 4 terminal. Fucking hell, boy, stage 4. Where have I heard that recently to do with stomach cancer? Can't believe Jessica's gone. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. So, cancer tragedy, killing 74. Evans 61, cancer tragedy 61. Lizzy 37, cancer 37. Tragedy 37. Are you seeing this? Cancer 26. The life lesson is 26 on the day with the phone call. I remember with the numerology of 42. Got numerology of 42. Lady, feminine, female, bitch. Woman, lady, feminine, female, daughter. 24 and 42. Some of them are actually both 24 and 42. But anyway, you got the 42 numerology, you got the 26 life lesson, go figure. Cervical cancer equals 63, yeah? So cervical cancer 63. Where is that one going? Note the 63rd triangular number, 1 or 2 or 3 up to 63 is 2016. Drop the 0, 2 months and 16 days to this article on the 5th. So remember, we've got 254s. You've got the time update 54, and they give you this news article on the 5th of April 54. Lung, as you're going to see, lung equals 54. Again, cervical cancer 63, 63rd triangular number 2016. We're dealing with numerology. Drop the 0, 216 like 2016. Unbelievable. Again, I'm not printing the news. And look, talking about somebody's death and end and dead equals 14 on the day with a life lesson of 14. And mother, 27 years old, the mum of 4. 270 days are remaining. So again, lung 54, the update time. Unbelievable. Such a mocking. I can't tell you how many times I've come across these type of stories. And again, each story will have a specific roller of numbers, so I already know what to look for before I even do any decoding. So again, moved up to the lung. Lung 54. Lung cancer 44. Cancer 44. Chemo 44. Her name equals 19. Chemo equals 19. So Lizzy 19. Her name equals 19. 10 weeks and 6 days from 20th of January to the article, yeah? What do you think we're going to see on the next slide? Let's go. Or maybe not this one. Haha. Kept you waiting, right? Lung fluid, because they're saying it was lung fluid. See, there was fluid on her lung in the middle one. However, her health then went from bad to worse, and an x-ray revealed there was fluid on her lung. Lung fluid, yeah? Lung fluid 106. Like 10 weeks, 6 days. From when they got the phone call. Listen. As I say, the stuff I just saw with Jessica on the organic flex that I haven't even shown to the world. Only I know it. My sister knows it. A close friend knows it. And that's it. And I'm telling you, this is groundbreaking. Same with my son. Both of them. And myself. And my mom. And my sister. And her kids. And everybody. Once you see it and understand it. My point is, fate and destiny. And it's a shame that I didn't know this before. Because I've had that, obviously. My point is, maybe you would have got another level of easing and alleviation when it was coming to terms with stuff just by inner standing, okay, this was set out for me anyway. Look how this is all mapped out. Do you know what I mean? On top of, you know? Again, her full name 228, like stomach cancer, and she's born on the 228th day of the year. Not to mention about another 20 things. And it's not me just making up numbers. I mean, this started from 2013 when my brother died. And I found his Oyster card that has got the expiry date of when he dies a couple of years later. That's been in my pocket ever since. But I changed it from 2011. I just put the 3 strokes on one of the ones, obviously, so it's the 13, right? So 2013, he died November 9th. Alright, so Fluid 29, was it? Evans 29, Fluid 29. Are you seeing this? Evans 29, Fluid 29. I mean, remember Death 83 as well. Interestingly, Fluid's 83. Oh yeah, because of course you can die from drowning in fluid. So of course, yeah, duh. So again, murder, death, kill, cancer, destroy, found dead, drowned, collapsed, stab wound, stabbing, Masonic, and killing, all 38 83s. Again, her age is 27. Again, they ritualistically do the news like this. Ritual 27. Look, 33. Hold up. Lung fluid, 137, right? Again, killing 43. Lung fluid killed her or murdered her, so to speak. Murdered 47. Anyway, killing 43, Masonic 43. Again, the Masonic media. But anyway, 137, right? 33rd prime. And then cervical cancer, 33. Sees the third letter. Look at the update time of this one. And look, this is a whole different outlet now. This ain't the Sun. This is North Wales Live. Talking about the same lady. Brave fighter Lizzy, yeah? Lizzy Evans. Passed away on March 31st. I need to actually do that date. I'm going to do a follow-up to this story. I didn't actually track that date. But anyway, so 33, right? 137. But anyway, watch when you see the initial post time. 63 like cervical cancer. We just did the triangle. Remember the 2016, like 2 months and 16 days from when she got the phone call to the news update. So yeah, I'm going to do a follow-up with March 31st, definitely. Just to see. Actually, that's only a few days after anyway. Or before, sorry. Either way, I'm on about when they put out the news article that I'm doing it from, which is on the 5th, with the lung. Yeah, 54, and the rest of that followed suit. So again, you know, these outlets are mocking me. And especially, as I say, when I do the suicide ones, be it a celebrity or not, you know, could be a normal person, as always pointing out, or somebody that was, you know, could be from lockdown, somebody committed suicide for whatever it is, you know, heavy workload, from whatever, university. But, you know, it's always the same old. But it's just the mocking. And then you see these scumbag sociopaths with the section, oh yes, you know, so many people die every minute. You know, you get the section, you know what I mean? Phone this number, whatever. Like the Sun actually cares. These are the people that love to aid in it all, with all the propaganda and causing it all. Mass hypnotization, you know, it's comatose. But anyway, 63, like, you know, 630. We just saw it. Cervical cancer. Also equals, hold up. Anyway, the 20th prime, 71. Remember, 20th of January, right? So they're saying that she got diagnosed with early menopause. Remember, she got the phone call when it was all going extra bad to worse. Remember, on that day, you got a 26 life lesson for cancer and a numerology of 62 above it. Now we're clocking on the 20th. And not only is it the 20th of the month, it's the first month of the year. So 20th, definitely. 20th prime is 71. Early menopause is 71 and 62. Go figure. Yeah? Boom. 62. 20th day. Right, I need to hurry up now, guys. So again, Cancer 26, we've gone over that. Remember, I think Evans was 37. Cancerous 54 for another 54. And if you're at 44, you get 144. Remember, cancer and chemo and stuff, and lung cancer 44. Remember them with the news and what they do in the media, be it coronavirus or whatever crazy event. They're all about timing and being ritualistic. Ritual equals 27 and 45. Now note the 50 numerology for the day of this news article update. Remember, we already covered the life lesson. And also, was it lung cancer or lung fluid 43? The 14th prime is 43. So remember, dead equals 14 and end equals 14. The 14th prime is 43. Lung fluid equals 43. Cancerous cell, the numerology of 50 at the top here I'm highlighting. Cancerous cell equals 50. Again, there's your lung fluid, the 14th prime, 43. Remember, we had the 10 weeks, 6 days before as well. Mama 4, 43 from lung cancer, 47 and 43, 47 and 43. Go figure. Unbelievable. So again, man, the organic nature of it all. Listen. The organic nature of the cosmos, mate. And if you know how to manipulate on a small scale, it will work on a big scale. If you buy up industry and remix history and whatnot and do all the rest of it. It's so easy. Easy peasy, mate. So again, you know, being that extra voice and even the unforeseen, because again, you know, the truth ain't popular and obviously nobody catches my videos as such. So again, you know, being that extra voice against the mockery and the voice for the unheard that are just getting mocked in so many ways. All of us, we've all been mocked. You know, here they are talking about up to 100,000 patients may have missed out on life-saving cancer cure, including surgery and chemo due to COVID pandemic. You know, Celeb 19 pandemic. Unbelievable. You know, time death RIP 25. Via the hoax and propaganda 48. Hoax 48, propaganda 48. Unbelievable. Scumbags, mate. Like, unbelievable. I still can't believe Jessica's not here. I just still can't believe it. So guys, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm not gonna do the other one to do some rapper and the Islamic guy. We'll touch on that one. It was kind of short, but I don't want to get near to my running out of megabytes, and then it might corrupt the video again. But anyway, all these dates here, we'll go over this next time, but it's all DMXy, all this last bit here. See the 201, that's with French Montana, with his birthday, 11, is it 11th of November, or was it 9th of November? I think I might have made a mistake with that. I think I made a mistake, I'm sure it was the 9th of November, his birthday. I'll have to double check. Anyway, the rest is kosher, so don't worry about that. The rest is definitely kosher, but I'm not going to go into it right now. And I'm sure I just did this one with the hanging the officials. So I'm going to close out the video now. Alright. Catch you on the rebound. Wholeness.